In this video, I want to talk about the use of our DC power supply that we're going to use instead of our batteries, starting with this lab. So I have three different brands here. I have this one that's an analog version. I have this digital version and another one as well. So there's three different versions, but they basically work the same way. Number one, you can see that I have the cables run through the top there. That's just so that if the cables are accidentally pulled, they don't pull them out of the sockets. As you can see here, the rules for leads are the same. Black goes into negative, red goes into positive, and that's the same for all three of these. You can see the black and the negative and the red and positive. Alright. And before you turn these on, make sure the voltage is all the way on 0. I actually have it hooked up to a meter so I can see that. You can see my leads right there. So make sure it's at 0 because you don't want to have something that's on at 20 volts and blow up a bulb or something like that. So I always have it set the lowest setting. Current you can actually set all the way up. So current's all the way up. It's the highest possible setting. Current here as well is at the highest possible setting, and over here I have my current set to the highest possible setting. This one in particular, you need to make sure the DC out button is on, or else it won't work. Make sure it's pushed in. So basically, other than that, there's usually a fine and coarse control on the voltage. So the fine, I'll turn that knob right now, and you can see that the voltage varies in small increments up to about 2.5 volts. About the coarse setting, upper button, lets me go in larger increments. So I can take a look here and let's just say if I get 6 volts here, which is what we're using with 5.99, and I'll fine tune it with the fine 6, doesn't have to be exact, 6.01, there's 6 volts there. And then I can just simply take the leads off the meter and then plug it into my circuit, whether it's powering bulbs or LEDs or resistors. So this is what we're going to be using in our upcoming lab. The DC power supplies instead of the batteries.